behind me I've drawn out two isotopes of carbon, but there's actually three, but I just decided to do the two. The most abundant version and the least abundant version of carbon. And carbon-12 has 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons in the electron cloud, and its proton to neutron ratio is 1 to 1, and it is very stable. However, the carbon-14 is an unstable isotope of carbon, and it has 6 protons, 8 neutrons, and still 6 electrons in the electron cloud. Why will some isotopes and atoms undergo decay? There's actually a chart that you can use to decipher if it's going to or not. Here's that chart. It has a title, band or zone of stability, and what it shows you is the number of protons and neutrons necessary to keep a stable nucleus. And so atomic numbers of 20 and below are stable at about a 1 to 1 proton-neutron ratio, but as the proton count increases, the number of neutrons necessary to be stable increases too. And so the ratio starts to go from 1 to 1 to 1 to 1.5 to keep a stable nucleus. All of the atoms and isotopes that are underneath this will have too many protons. Over here they'll have too many neutrons. And then there is a point where if you have 84 or more protons, which is polonium and other elements with higher atomic numbers, they'll all be unstable because there's too many nucleons. What these atoms will do is go through radioactive decay. There are 6 types of radioactive decay that we'll talk about, and these are what we're going to put in our foldables so that we can help ourselves understand how each atom becomes more stable by going through some or a few of these different decay types. These are the supplies you're going to need to make this foldable, and this is what it'll look like when it's done. You'll take that one piece of computer paper and fold it in half to make sure that you have a tab to label types of radioactive decay. You'll then fold it in thirds, and then again you'll fold it into sections of 6. Those 6 sections, the top part will then be cut with a scissors to release 6 flaps, just like these. On the front side of that foldable, you'll label the 6 types of radioactive decay, and then on the inside, you'll describe each type of decay and what occurs. On the left flap, you'll put the nuclear equations, and then on the right flap, you'll describe each type of radioactive decay and what happens to those atoms. On the back, draw out your band of stability graph, making sure that you label all the axes, the lines, and the band of stability. Make sure you also label the unstable regions, and include 5 main points. Here I've listed 2.